People went to Houston for 1 week for spring break, and there's 42,000 new cases of diseases that has.
The reason why everyone chose Houston for spring break. I feel like I missed something. Maybe.
Hey, friend, IFYP been dropping us off in Houston, Texas a lot. Friend, what y'all got going on over there?
I want to let y'all know y'all can't be
spring break and all y'all going to Houston. I'm going to tell y'all what the STD rate has been from 2025 to 2026 in case you decided to go out there and hunt my little.
From them, bitch, we don't give a fuck about your boyfriend.
It was the Houston Rodeo, not the Freaknik, and y'all obviously did not get the memo because y'all done went down to Houston and showed.
Why are you crying? I never want to stop partying. I love this shit.
This is a serious topic.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Huh? Yes.
Look at you.
Something with it.
It's just money coming to me easily. Money coming in and needing me. Money coming in repeatedly. Money coming, it's just money coming. It's just money coming to me frequently. Money coming in to be with me. Money coming in secretly. Money coming, it's just money coming. It's just money coming to me always. Money coming in all day. Money coming in all day. Money coming, it's just money coming. It's just money coming to me frequently. Money coming in to be with me. Money coming in secretly. Money coming, this is money coming. It's just money coming to me easily. Money coming in and needing me. Money coming in repeatedly. Money coming, this is money.
So apparently spring break is over. It was only for a week, and 42,000 new cases has come out. That many people got sick over 1 week. First of all, I forgot that it was spring break because I had things to do. You know, the only time I remember spring break was when I was in high school. When I was like in college also, I was looking forward to spring break. I forgot it was spring break. And all these people were out here on the streets at parties and getting, I don't know, one night stands, because at the end of the day, like it or not, that's really what it was. Because how do you all these people get infected within 1 week? Not only that, this is just like the young lady said, these are only the people who actually got tested, because a lot of people don't actually go out and get tested unless they feel like they're sick, you know, or unless their partner who they interact with told them, hey, something is wrong with me, you should probably go get tested. This is crazy. This is crazy. I didn't realize that many people were, well, I did realize because I did the early childhood class, and that is the reason why I'm not pregnant till this day. And also I had sex ed class as well, and know how easy it is for people to get sexually transmitted diseases or demons. Okay? I didn't realize so many people were so irresponsible with their body. This is crazy. This is crazy. Let's get into this video, because all these people from Houston, not only were they fighting, losing friends, and also were catching What? Let's get into this.
42,000 people get diagnosed with STDs in Houston last week. That shit on your lip got some shit on its lip. Count me.
Why are you crying? I never want to stop partying. I love this shit. I live for this.
The reason why everyone chose Houston for spring break. I feel like I missed something. Maybe it's because I'm like out of the whole spring break age group, but like, why did you guys choose Houston? I've never known Houston to be a place to go to like party and really like, you know, turn all the way up. As comparison to like Miami, like we're comparing Miami to Houston. I never would think in my brain, Miami's closed, let me go to Houston. Like what? I don't know if there was like a lot of promotion, like if Houston did their own promo, like the city was like, hey, let's make it seem like this place is the place to go to, but like I didn't see it. Now I'm seeing all of the reviews and everyone's like experience from being in Houston for spring break, and it's all terrible, and I'm not surprised, because what is in Houston? Not to say Houston is a bad place, like Texas is not a bad place, but it's not the place to go to for spring break. Maybe if you want to go specifically to go and try different restaurants, or if there's like a concert, or if you want to just like get up and change your life and move somewhere that's like a little bit cheaper. If you're going from Miami to Houston, that makes sense. But spring break, I don't know.
42,000 people came back with an STD from spring break, and spring break was only a week. And that's crazy how I don't even know how long spring break actually is, because like when it was time for get out, you know, when it was time for our little breaks in school, I just went on break shit. You know, I'm not counting the days. And when I got older, I was never the type to be outside like that. So seeing that only, boy, and I say only 42,000 because it's people out here that won't get tested if they don't got symptoms. Like, if they don't feel like nothing is wrong, they ain't burning, they ain't none of that, they're not going to get tested because they don't think that it's STDs and stuff like out here that, you know, well, you can have it and not have symptoms. Like, yeah, 42,000 people. That is fucking insane. That's trifling. Like, what y'all gonna do? All cause y'all wanted to have a good spring break. Like, y'all didn't make sure after hearing all these stories before going down there. I would have made sure. Like, I wouldn't even touch nobody. Don't even touch me.
This is a serious topic. Take y'all ass to them clinics when y'all come back from Houston. Y'all and all them hoes out there sucking and fucking, or whatever the fuck y'all think y'all doing to the motherfuckers y'all don't even know. Check the motherfucking mic charts, man, cause that shit is going on out here. Motherfuckers getting clapped that ass when they coming back. You feel me? I will not be out. Any bitch I talk to, I will be checking mic charts, and I ain't fucking playing either.
Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna give y'all the story time on why the fuck I'm in the hospital. Basically, I'm down here with my homegirl and her cousins, right? Never met them. But to sum it up, we went to a club last night called The Address. I got invited out. I brought them with me. We're having a good time. It's vibes. We turned right. I get spiked. My drink gets spiked off of 2 shots, right? So I'm fucked up. I don't even remember anything of me in the club anymore. I just remember at one point I was throwing up overly bad. So I guess while we're leaving the club, me and my homegirl cousin, what's her name? Her name Pumpkin, but she go by Pump. She from Mississippi, right? So me and her get into it because I don't really recall, but it was just so much going on. Like, I feel like everybody was just getting like just against me and shit. Like, everybody yelling at me about this and this and that. Mind you, I'm fucked up, y'all. It's not a drunk fucked up. This is somebody put something in my drink fucked up. I don't know what's going on. So me and her popping it. Well, she's saying her shit. I'm saying my shit too. So eventually, I end up calling her a bitch because you are. So y'all, I kid you not, that bitch turned on like, think that hurt. So y'all, I'm in the front seat. I could tell this bitch about to fight me and shit. So I'm like, bruh, just wait till I sober up. Da da da. She not going. But the other girls that are my homegirl cousins, they were trying to avoid the fight. They kept trying to grab her and shit. But y'all, when I say the bitch is built like Depop, you need a grown ass man to hold that bitch back. Dead ass. Don't matter how many it was of us. So fast forward, y'all, she make it to the front door. She opened the door. One of the cousins decided she want to grab my neck, pull me backwards, so we don't fight. So I don't remember anything about the fight other than me getting hit right here. And I just remember she kept just trying to hit my face. That's it. Sure. I'm here. My folks is the one that really convinced me to come get checked out, because I just been telling them, like, y'all, my head hurts, I'm in pain, like, the light's bright. Like, we all think I got a concussion, but they telling me not to go to sleep on it because, you know, night, you feel me? So I'm like, you know what, let me just go get. Okay, so it's the next day. I did get released from the hospital, but to sum this all up, y'all, I got my drink spiked, I got my ass beat, and I lost my car keys that I had to come out $500 for. I did not have a good trip like I was supposed to, all because I was around some females I don't need to be around. My face is beat up, my body is beat up, it hurts. I still feel sick as shit from the liquor. But what I did learn from this, y'all, do not, and I mean do not, even if it's your homegirl, cousin, friend, or anything, do not go out with folks that you don't know, especially if you don't know how they act off liquor too. Because that girl, y'all, it was something about her. I could never just even really just
lock in with her. Like, back in my mind, it kept telling me, just watch out for her, watch out for her. And if you know me, I get along with people easily. I'm a free-spirited, kind girl. Like, I'm very genuine. But when my spirit tells me to watch this girl, or not really to kick it with her, I should have known right then and there, like, it was gonna lead up to something like this. So I learned my lesson, y'all. I'm not going out no more. I'm traumatized. I don't want to touch no bottle. I just want to rest.
Do y'all know they have a trend called the first night in Houston, where all these men have took women home and slept with them in the first night, and they're posting these girls sleep in the bed on social media, on TikTok, on Instagram? Do y'all not know what Houston's STD rate is? Then the worst part is a few of the women were on there more than once with different men. What is wrong with y'all? Who raised y'all? Then I saw some the other day. They couldn't even wait till they got to the hotel. They out there screwing in the parking lot. 2 in the front seat, 2 in the back. What? Have y'all not seen Houston's STD rate? And you just go... Just disgusting.
Phone them. Bitch, we don't give a fuck about your boyfriend. We a smoker.
Get a little money, so they turn now. I was turned before them. We ain't bringing no new niggas round this mo shit. We don't know them. Still my hit ELIXIR on the foreign with a bad little bitch in the 4 Everybody love how pop.
I didn't realize that many people did not care about their front that much, because imagine going to a weekend party, right? For you to have that much fun and all these STDs being spread and you meeting someone, now don't get me wrong, you have your fun, you know, your one night stands or whatever the case may be. If you're going to do that, be responsible with it, because first of all, you don't know people like that, right? Kissing and, you know, sharing drinks and all that. The way, oh my God, when I was in sex ed class, the nasty things that I learned about, like, just kissing, it's probably the reason why some people will call me a prude, because look, I don't do none of that stuff. And I'm not trying to be like holier than thou or anything like that. It's just people don't care about themselves. You think they're gonna care about you to tell you that they're infected, that they can possibly give you something that you cannot get rid of? This is disgusting altogether. I hope y'all get tested, all of you.
Spring break and all y'all going to Houston, I'm going to tell y'all what the STD rate has been from 2025 to 2026 in case you decided to go out there and hunch.
My lord, y'all brace yourselves.
Yeah, this for you. I just thought somebody was calling me. Okay, syphilis has surged all the way up to 79% in the year 2025 leading into 2026. HIV has surged and increased in 17%. Gonorrhea, chlamydia has surged 32%. And the ages are from 15 to 24 years old with that. All the hot spots, so what they're saying, like the main sources of these STDs are coming from Montrose, downtown, OST, South Union area. The demographic is Black people, Hispanics, whites, ranging from the ages 15 to 35. Yeah, so if you went to Houston for spring break, I hope you didn't hunch nobody out there.
Oh shit, that's what happened.
Thank you. Have a good day. Be safe. Have fun.
Like, that's what literally happening right now in Houston. People are getting their rocks off. People are trying to have fun. But people gotta understand, you gotta have to wear some protection, man. People, like, we gotta have to start taking our health serious. For real.
Yeah, I know y'all think life is a game. Like, but in all seriousness, in the past week, I've had several patients coming in finding out that they're HIV positive, and y'all keep making these posts and these jokes, and it's not funny. Like, this shit is ruining people's lives from their early 20s to even as old as 50 years old. Stop playing. It's not funny. It's nothing funny about it.
Yeah, facts. Not funny.
And you want to know what's so crazy? I seen a video of this gay dude on TikTok. He's a viral dude. bragging about how he just moved to Houston and he just met somebody baby daddy, somebody trade, somebody thug drug dealer, and he let him the shit out of him first night because he grown and all of that, and he sent him on about his way. Y'all think this is funny?
Like, tell me about it, beautiful. Tell me about it. You know, it's just like at the end of the day, shout out to these beautiful nurses, you know, shout out to the nurses, shout out to those people that making sure that our health is very important when it comes to getting tested, because that's what pretty much matter about life, where we don't want to catch no goddamn committee or none of that shit. But yo, on some real shit though, I agree with her 1000%. Like, this shit is some real shit, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, like this whole trending with the Houston, the spring break, I'm not gonna lie. You know, I could agree, you know, life is all about having fun, but we gotta have to have a brain, not this brain to where we end up in a lot of shit, because, bro, this is fucking crazy, bro. And I'm glad that they're making a video to let people know, take your sex life very serious. There's nothing wrong where you could have sex or have fun with life. That's how life was, how we were created. But we gotta have to use common sense to know what we're doing nowadays. Because I'm saying I'm 25 years old, and one of the things I learned about life that having fun is great, but also as a man is to have a brain where having a cautious mind to know what you're doing, what you're starting, what you're getting yourself into. Because nowadays, bro, people are very fucking childish. Me, I could say as a man, if I'm talking to somebody, there's nothing to lie about. We're just being adults, we're getting to know each other. You know, and if it come down to that, we both get tested just to make each other feel safe. Because, bro, when it comes to talking to people, we got to get to know people on a certain level. We got to get to know people. Stop getting to fuck people right away. That's some easy shit. We don't want to do that. That's how you end up in easy and situational problems. I'm not gonna lie, bro. In Houston right now is really bad. I think they said it's 42,000 people of chances of where STDs and all these type of shit is increasing, because we going out there having fun. And I hope when people come back from that Houston spring break, y'all better get fucking tested. Please do. You know, because me, I know I'm always safe all the time when I'm having fun. I'm always strapped up. Like, don't get me wrong. If it come down to where it's time to have, it gotta be with the right person. People, just take your health serious, man. Just stop playing these fucking games and trying to have fun, and then, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, there's no cure for these shit. You know, you don't want to take no fucking like serum or whatever, some type of prescription to ease down that shit. You don't want to do that, bro. You want to be healthy, you want to look good, you want to be happy. Just know who the fuck y'all doing out here, man. That's all I can say. But hey, man, like the video, repost the video, and I'm out, y'all. Peace. And shout out to those beautiful nurses. Shout out to the nurses, man. Shout out to the people that making sure that our health is very important. You feel me? So I gotta put that out there. All right, peace.
It was the Houston Rodeo, not the Freaknik, and y'all obviously did not get the memo, because y'all done went down to Houston and showed up and showed out. And the crazy thing about it, it got so bad that the Houston Rodeo wound up changing their damn dress code. Let me just say, the level of secondhand embarrassment that I had, and I wasn't even there. I was just laying in my bed with my robe on, y'all, scrolling up and down TikTok and just seeing all of these outrageous videos, okay? Let me just say this, y'all. The Houston Rodeo is a family event, okay? Which means that families were there. There were husbands there with their wives. There were wives there with their husbands. And, of course, their children were there, which means all that ass cheeks and all that body parts and BBLs y'all was out there exposing, it was uncalled for. The families did not want to see it. It was eye level to where the babies were. Y'all, it was just out of control, okay? And what was the point of even leaving your house to go stand around at a gas station and look at each other? Y'all can tell when people ain't never been nowhere, because you don't know how to act, and y'all obviously did not know how to dress. It was absolutely outrageous. It was absurd. Y'all behavior, ridiculous.
Hey, friend, IFYP been dropping us off in Houston, Texas a lot. Friend, what y'all got going on over there?
I want to let y'all know y'all can't be listening to broke, poor-ass bitches that claim they got tea, bitch. You can't even afford tea.
This ain't Texas. Ain't no hold'em. Hey.
Friend, what's going on? Y'all was on spring break. Who we talking about, friend?
How the fuck? First of all, bitch, you ain't smack shit. Malaysia.
Friend, this is too much for me. Y'all know I get to pass it now. I'm gonna get a snack first. Hold on. Go ahead.
You ain't smack shit. Bitch, you got mad because all your niggas gay. Then you just tell us that your last nigga fucking Rod Evans?
Friend, who is Rod? Oh, please don't. So I'm about to pass out. It's too much for me. I'm gone.
You came out to Houston with nothing. Taisha gave you a whole $100, bitch.
But I am so nosy and I got to keep coming back. Friend, what's next?
You had to go out there and make $50 and the braids was raggedy as fuck. And then you come back home to talk about these girls to their sister. Bitch, you ain't gonna learn.
Friend, she dogged them out to the sister. She had... Malaysia must not be too bright, friend.
Bitch, if you really want to be honest, Taisha saved your ass because I was trying to punch your ass with my shoulders, bitch.
Friend, now who is Taisha?
She saved you. Taisha saved you. She jumped in front of you, bitch. And then you cried and played victim because your niggas get fucked by niggas.
Oh, friend, slow this church bus down. One of the moving parts I done missed. Friend, what's going on? I digress, friend. Go ahead.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bitch? Bitch, you slept on a floor in Houston the whole weekend.
Malaysia must be a little beat and cheat. That's what I'm hearing. And just sleep around and then get money on the low-low to go do low-low stuff. I digress. I got it now. Go ahead.
You had one blunt of Reggie, and we smoked that coming to pick your ass up from Centerville, a blunt of Reggie. You didn't bring no weed to Houston. And the weed that you did bring wasn't even enough for a joint. And you fake put that in a washer and scream, ah, I washed my weed.
Malaysia, baby, you should have just set this one out, baby. You didn't have enough money to do nothing.
You didn't have money to go to Qapital or nothing, ATV ride, nothing that Taisha wanted to do.
They said you didn't even have enough for Papa John, Papa Rillo, whatever they talking about. You still didn't have enough for it, but I digress. This ain't got nothing to do with me. Go ahead.
I said, don't invite that bum-ass bitch. If you invite her, she's not going to enjoy her time. And what you do, bitch, you didn't enjoy your time.
Please do spill.
Now we back home, and this bitch want to sit around and tell everybody else's story but hers, bitch. Tell the story on how you called your nigga and he stopped answering the phone for you the whole motherfucking weekend.
She ain't got money for enough stuff. She done begged her way out there, and now her man ain't picking up the phone. Oh, this is too much. This is too much. I can't listen to no more. What happened next while y'all was out there?
And then when you got home, bitch, you had to go sit at the McDonald's on Camp Jackson Road and wait 2 hours for him to come pick you up. Was he cheating on you with a bitch or a nigga? Because you know you like DL niggas.
Friend, Malaysia like I'm down low, and this all happened at spring break in Houston, Texas.
And I forgot the little nigga name that you said was fucking Rod Evans, but let me, I'ma ask Taisha and Bird, what was the little nigga name you said? Cause bitch, all you do is fuck with DL niggas. You cleared that up yourself in the car.
When you being curt, don't call us back with no more foolishness to part 5, 6, 7, or 8. And 9 and 10, we'll be sitting right here with listening ears. We love being in people's business real bad. We don't like this whole mess and foolishness. Bye. You be encouraged. Bye, friend. Bye. Where do I get my friends from?
This whole Exposed in Houston series y'all got going on is going to take on a whole new meaning for a lot of y'all in about a month or 2. 3 months, maybe even sooner. Y'all in Houston twerking on a handstand, getting caught sleeping with different men and women in cars and hotel rooms or whatever, people you have never even seen a day in your life. And Houston has been one of the top places where HIV has been running rampant. STDs have been running rampant. I saw a video that said for the past 2 summers, about 20,000 plus people for the past 2 summers in Houston have been diagnosed with HIV. And here it is, y'all done started a whole new series of Exposed in Houston. Thinking just because you recording somebody and putting them on social media to let everybody know you slept with them, you thinking it's funny, but in about 3 months, for some of y'all, it ain't gonna be funny no more. It's not gonna be fun. It's not funny now. It's actually nasty now. But it's definitely not gonna be funny. Make that make sense. Fun is fun. Fun is fun. Fun is you enjoying yourself. Y'all type of fun is dangerous. Y'all have recreated fun. And it's a danger. Y'all a danger to your doggone selves.
Y'all just can't go out and have a good time. Laugh, joke, dance around, you know. Y'all can't go out and have a good time. Y'all good time is getting high, getting drunk, and sleeping with random people on a daily basis. On a daily basis. A spring break, this break, that break, summer break, whose break, anybody break. And y'all do this all the time. But the crazy part is y'all not paying attention to social media, the parts of social media that you need to pay attention to. Houston has been on the list for HIV and STDs for Lord knows how long. Like within recent years. Y'all gonna take y'all behind updated Houston in U-Haul trucks, stuffed in convertibles, twerking on their handstand just to come back with HIV or something else you can't get rid of. I surely hope it was fun, because the rest of your life not gonna be fun. A lot of y'all are gonna regret this type of fun y'all have, because this fun ain't fun. It's nasty. And in my day, yeah, we did some things, but baby, listen, y'all know too much. It's too much out here for y'all not to know and not to be careful. Y'all just choosing to be dumb and nasty. We'll see y'all story times in 3 months.
I said it, man. I said it. How many times do I have to say it about coming out here to Houston looking for a relationship, man? Guy posted something on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. He moved here about 3.5 years ago, man, because he wanted to come to Houston to connect with a female that he met through Instagram. She looked good, standing behind a car, nice fitted outfit on, body was banging. Got here and found out that it wasn't what he thought it was. His story is that when he first met her through Instagram, that she claimed to be a nurse and going to school to on her own dentistry office or whatever. Get out here. A week after he moved out here, a week before she moved out here, she claimed that she lost her job. Her car was getting repoed or had got repoed, and that's just not the crazy story. After they started dating for a while, he noticed that she started disappearing from home a lot, and then when she would come home, she would have all of her friends over, and he didn't have a job, so he didn't have medical insurance or anything like that. He started messing with her and everything was good. About 3 weeks into the relationship of him moving out here to Houston, he ended up contracting something that caused him to burn when he was urinating. We know what that is. That's that big G. You guys don't know what the big G is? That stands for gonorrhea. So he's online crying about that she burned him. He caught gonorrhea. He swore he never cheated on her. He didn't know anybody out here. Now that's 3 weeks after he moved out here. Now, come to find out, he's online saying that he has HIV symptoms, guys. It's a sad story to see this man on here crying like this, but it's real, and this is why I say, coming out here to Houston, man, trying to date, man, you're going to end up catching something that not even a doctor can get rid of. Now, in the video, he did say that he's healthy, he's taking medication, that's kind of keeping it under control a little bit, but he's heartbroken because he said that she knew that she had HIV and she should have told him. I think that that is a crime. That should be attempted, you know what, because when you willingly know that you got a virus like that, you're supposed to tell partners, people that you're about to engage with, especially if it's going to be something in the bedroom. So now he has to live with this for the rest of his life. He also went on in the video to say, because he contracted what he contracted, there was no need for him to leave her because nobody else would want him anyway. Because he would have to expose the fact that whoever he talks to, that he is infected. So he is still with the lady, but this is the perfect example of what I was saying, guys. You cannot be coming out here to date if you're looking for a date. Come out here just to party. Now, I tell you this story not to talk about women. That was just the story that I was giving you guys an example of. The men out here are just as worse as the women, man. Houston, if you look it up, the statistics is through the roof, man. The HIV rate just out here in Texas alone, mainly the Houston area, because the Houston area is where everybody migrates to because they feel like this is where all the men at who got money, the women who got the nice bodies and stuff like that. But it's not what you think, man. It's nasty out here. It's very nasty, guys. It is nasty. So I'm gonna say this. If you come out here and you plan on moving out here, bring your woman with you or meet you someone back home that you know of, because Houston is not the place to come and look for a date at, man. Like I said before, you're going to either go broke out here, you're going to be stressed out, and you're going to get cheated on. I promise you. But it's a sad situation that this guy got HIV because he decided to come out here in Houston to date, man. Let me know in the comments what you think this guy should do. Should he stay with the woman? Should he left the woman? I mean, in my opinion, just in my opinion, I don't think it really matters whether he stayed with the woman or not. Nobody else is going to want him unless he gets with somebody who contracted the same thing he contracted. Thank you guys for watching.
Imagine you find love in the workplace. You fall in love with a coworker, y'all dating, going on concerts, going on different dates, seeing each other all the time. I mean, everything is amazing. And you decide now y'all want to be a little bit more intimate. You know what I'm saying? Y'all had did something before, but you were like, you know what, let's do this the right way. Let's get tested. Let's make sure we're both good. You get your results back and it's negative. You ask him what was his results. He tell you it's negative. Everything is going amazing until you started getting sick. Oh, you got stays in the hospital. You're losing weight. You lost almost 65 pounds. You go to the dentist and he tell you there's thrash all in your mouth. And that's not normal to have thrash in your mouth without there being an underlying condition. This last stay at the hospital, the doctor comes in there and he tells you, hey, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but you have AIDS. You've been infected. You're like, what? Because you knowing that you and your partner has been tested. Ain't no way in hell you could have anything. But only to find out that this man here, Kareem, your co-worker, infected you. Not only did he infect you, he infected his wife that he had, that you knew nothing about. Now this man finds out that you have it, and you're pursuing a case against him because you come to find out his wife is infected, and she's been infected since 2009. And here it is, 2013, and you have it. So he knew he was infected, and he intentionally infected you, but you also find out he intentionally infected his wife as well. This man is from the Houston area. You need to share and repost this because the women in that area need to know if they've ever came in contact with him, it's a possibility you might be infected as well. He's currently took a plea deal for 30 years for intentionally infecting women. Once again, I want to say he's in the Houston area. Share and repost so that the women in that area can know.
To touch up some stuff on this book. So in this book is called Spell of Abundance, Love, Wealth, and Protection. So in this book, on the first page, actually, I have a glamour affirmation that you will basically say, you stand in front of the mirror and you stare at yourself and you admire yourself and you will say to yourself how beautiful you are. You'll basically seal this, your beauty, like your glam, after you've done your makeup, or even stand in front of the mirror naked with nothing on, so you can really reaffirm yourself of your beauty, of your confidence, and all that. This book is mainly for like self-confidence and self-elevation, you know, calling the goddess in you, calling the divinity in you, you know, calling the beauty in you, and also work with the moon because the moon represents the woman, the mother, water, all of this. So yeah, I have all the steps in here of all the spells that you need to. It has one for to get rid of unwanted guests. It's pretty funny. To get rid of unwanted guests. And this book right here, right? So I'm gonna run down real quick about the materials that you're going to need. You will need a brand new broom. It has to be brand new. And you will need a piece of parchment paper, a black pen, a black trash bag, because we're going to get rid of this sucker, right? And of course your intentions. And also I have spells on here that you can say. I have daily affirmations. And also I have spells on here that you can do every single day to work with the energy of the planets of the day, and also the archangels that work with the day. So anyways, there's so many spells. There's a 7-day manifestation spell with archangels, and let's see, a 30-day money spell with bay leaves and the Fihu sign, which is a money sign. It's like an F with the extra part. Anyways, the symbol is there, and I even show you like what you need to do, what the sigil looks against your spell, and basically